Welcome back to, hey, how do I get Don's elderly hair? But it's cool. Look at that. Actually, it is gorgeous. Hey, what's up, Eric Roberts? Yeah, look at this. We got to do some, get a facial here. Looks bigger on camera. I don't know. I've had that since birth. Okay, we're okay. This is coming in. Looking good. We're looking good. We're going to get a better haircut in a second. Right, don't forget. The robot eyes. I'm doing that. I look up like that so you can see the light, and I'm just seeing my fake eyes. I wanted the ones that shoot the beams. Here's some beams. Oh, here's some coffee. Gosh, what's that straw doing in it? No, seriously, guys, thank you so much. I can never say thank you enough. So happy that I dove right in. Please excuse the formatting, but what's up there on the website? If you have the original link, you've got the original link. I'll check it, but you should have the original document as well. I'm leaving this spider here to be all Buddhist about it. Right, spider? There you go. What's up? One little spider all across the script. You know I have got to make it quick. And I am making it quick. So, I say John Hughes took 2 days for the screenplay for, Home Alone? Are you kidding me? It took me, it took me like a long time. Boy, like over a year for the script. So really what I'm doing is the formatting and shifting the formatting back up. But as you can see, I've got my hands back on the script. And that's what I'm going to go through real quick here. Yeah, it's not all those pages. I've got a lot of work to do, but that's okay. I wanted to show this. I'm going to go through it every page again and again and again and again. Don't worry. This is the first of many things. This is so cool, but I wanted to bring to your attention as I'm going through, I'm on page 9 out of 419, 420. It's going to go down because, again, you get pages like this that are in there. But you can see the header is changed now to Amblin Entertainment, our Writers Guild registration. Yes, it is a hyperscript. I've taken out the read-write because it's not been rewritten yet, but it is mostly, and that a nice segue down, director's cut. It's really cool. There's lots to discuss. This is the first of many, so I don't know what I'm going to title this chapter, but what I wanted to bring to your attention at the tops of the pages, I'll come back to there too, is it's starting with a little bit better. Here it's talking about the first, but we talk about the outline. Sorry for the formatting, and you know what? I'm really not going to change that because it's all in the other script. Basically, this is the entire script. All I've done is taken the PDF and bring it in. It took it and melted all the frame containing frames is all there in the PDF, but the computer that I had this on the source file on crashed, so I have all the PDFs then as emails too, but you know what, I can't, this is the only way I could get back to the source quickly, so that's what I did. Boom, up at 1 today. So, in keeping with the John Hughes philosophy, a lot of backstories there. I used to work at Robinson Jewelers where he filmed Weird Science. Okay, and things like that. It's all crazy stuff. If I ever write a book, whatever, or we're bored and lonely. Not here. We're in production, guys. Letting you know, as you can see. Book 2, Road to Purgatory. Now, there's a lot of stuff in between. There's the Between Perdition and Between Purgatory. This is what I've titled as Road to Chicago Prelude. But you've noticed, first of all, I'm maintaining, this is really important, I'm maintaining this as Road to Chicago, even though it's Road to Purgatory, okay? I've maintained it as Road to Chicago because that's what was submitted under this. And I can't even believe how many years it's been now under this Writers Guild. And that was with, Carol, that's with Writers Guild West, okay? Just letting you know. So that's what's on here. It's not going to be a super long thing. I'm just taking you through to a stopping point, showing you where it came from. Here's Max Allen Collins. We now have all the rights. Carol has the chain of titles and all the rights to all the There's four books, but there's more than that because I've written now. The Road to Chicago is this, and it is a prelude to this. But there's now that I see this, and now I'm bleeding. That here I not just cut, it's bleed. Okay, I'm bleeding. I'm into this. We're in production. That's it. And I'm glad that I am. Just to thank you for letting me be here. The Road to Chicago Prelude is really what's the playlist. That's different, and it will be that playlist plus new footage. Okay, before this, I'm going to say it 3 times. It's Spielberg 3s before this. That's what's going on. The Capone Mansion. Real quick, just I surrendered there. These are tricks. If you look back in our read-write formatting, it was on, I think, Scene Study, and you click there. I go into how I broke down J.J. Abrams, episode 1, season 1, Alias. Some cool stuff there, reminding us to throw this in. But you know what? That's not a non-important side note. Learning from J.J. Abrams, and like this in a super quick course, I go, hey, look at the importance. Why? I mean, it's always me as a musician, arranger, producer for many years. But you see, I'm transposing that now into this medium, and I have for a long time. Okay, but specifically, laser focusing in on this as writer, director, producer, whatever. But yeah, okay, director especially. EP, you got it. Here we are. Okay, so I surrendered there. Really cool. I'm not going to bring it up, but all of these hyperlinks work. When I see this come up, I'm not even checking it. I know it carried forward from the other one. Then, the Capone Mansion in Florida. The real Capone Mansion was down there that I wanted to do filming with. I was working with the owners of it. It was about to be demolished, and we worked with the Florida owners. They bought it back, and they knew that I wanted to do filming there. We were going to do it there and then reproduce that in Greece along with the Mamma Mia theme thing. We may still do that. The harder thing is that, unlike the Mamma Mia, or unlike Graceland, okay, which is, again, that's all still up potentially in the works. No spoilers. They know about it. It's been out there public for a long time, and that's why I'm transparent. You see? The SEC knows transparency is the key to truth. So thanks for that. Okay, CBS does care. So does Paramount, and so does Amblin, and so do I. We roll by love. Okay, remember that. Thanks so much. Anyway, what I'm getting back to is, back on the scripture. We're jumping back in. You'll see here, and I talk about my methods, production terms, read-write method. That's what it is, similar to the way Mozart or Beethoven would provide marks for their music, preserving the craft of the writer, allowing for easier production. The following formatting is the applied goal of read-write. It's actually been in 3 productions, but you'll see here that here a noun, person, place, and thing is in bold. The actor or actress, okay, could be here's the table, here's the gun, here's the hat, here's the perfume they're giving her, here's the pearl of the ocean, jewel of the ocean. Okay, I go into that a little bit more and talk about it here. Here's the other different examples. There's the J. Abrams link that I was discussing. Okay, but now we're actually getting into it. You see here's Capone. Actually here, but you see what here. Capone smokes a big cigar. You've got Capone. He's in bold. Smoking, the whole thing is smoking because it is a person doing a thing. A person doing a thing. The thing that they're doing, whatever that is bold and in italic, okay? And there's smokes a big cigar, okay? So this is also too, it's a noun, right? It's a noun, so here we are, and we're talking about that. You see, so now, making it clear to everyone. The next step is I'm going to break this into final draft format and get all my scene interpretations, cast lists, etc. out of that. That's the next step. That's the goal of this, which is why I'm going to shorten all of this up just to the end of it. Well, you know what? I'm going to keep it in there and preserve the whole thing. And then just have Carol help me get it in there. And then we can start getting it to the next level, such as, who is Roscoe? Who is Roscoe? Okay, Snoop. There's a local person here that I have in mind for Roscoe. So regardless of who the person is, the character I'm really preserving, because it's a super cool and brand new character that helps carry multiple story arcs throughout the franchise is what's going. Okay, all the way to the second Wall Street. So that's there. I guess if you could carry it further into Fargo, if you could imagine that, that's really what I'm leading towards. Just, there's so much, guys. There's so much in here. Okay, but I'm really just jumping to certain things here. All that's in here. Okay, and it's all in the other script too. If you go into the on the road section and on the bottom of it, that's the big format. You'll see both versions. So now here's Capone, but you see, I've got hash marks there because I'm not showing. It's not here. It's an on-screen shot. It's screen direction. It's guest laughing nervous. It's music direction or sound direction. Okay, Capone smiles flirtatiously at the bathing beauties. Here we are. Now he leans down. I'm just going to go down. I'm just going to go down. But you see here's what read right is real. And I'm not going to, how can I do Nitty? I'll do Nitty in the voice of Mikey. Again, I'm a method writer. So to go quick, a combination of improvising and set fix. But don't forget, my whole gig is you go improv to hit this. You improv to hit this. Specifically, now we're on set and we're seeing what's working, what doesn't. That's a different story, and we're going to weave it in as Scorsese did, just like that. That's it. You see? So here, but again, just to make it easy for me, and it's hard for me to do a Stanley Tucci. It's very hard for me to do a Robert De Niro. So I'm gonna do the best I can. So, but my key for me to get this was I can do a little bit of a Stephen Graham, right? You can rule by fear or you can rule by love. You remember that if you're ever in charge. You can wear a mink fur, or if you want to wear this hooded sweatshirt, you can do that as well too. I guess it doesn't matter. Get on your knees. Get on your knees. I'm not climbing up there. I'm not climbing up there. Who am I? Goliath the giant? You get on your knees. See? So there it is. Am I crazy? Am I drunk? No. That instant floating gestalt into the method because I want to. Okay? And I got to be that quick. Okay? But again, that's why I was sharing the Carey method of your gestalt. Okay. Not method. Okay. But thank you, Jim. Thanks, Jim. You're gestalt in and gestalt out too. The same way. Remember, I said there's method in, there's never a method out once you're that deep. You know, what 1% or 1% of the actors and actresses do it. So don't worry about it. But to the people that want to try or whatever, yes, that's why they get paid that much more. There's that much pain in the performance. That's why the straw. For quick sipping. Okay, just like a sippy cup. Don't get me started. Well, sippy cup, hey, Don. You see, in and out. To train it like that. Pardon me. We're going to get, I'm doing that for breathing, as was taught me. So whenever I say as was taught me, skip the school, you know the school. We're getting back into this, okay? But anyway, for me to do my Bobby hey, it's me, Donnie Carnivale. No, I'll say Bobby. Bobby, it's me, Bobby Carnivale. Okay? But the Bobby Carnivale is going to be the nitty part. Just because. Or no, I guess I'll do. See, I'm letting you know, okay? Even as a method writer, I don't even want to get into the voice yet. You know why? My eyes adored you, though I never laid a hand on you. Carried your books from school, play and make believe you're married to me. You were 5th grade, I was 6th. How we were meant to be. You see? But what's my word costume for Pesci? My cherry amour. But look at all the things I just did with my cherry amour. Like 5 and 8 different things, okay? The timing is really important. But that's you impersonating someone else. What about a character such as Lincoln that you never heard of? You know, okay, you see? It's easier. Again, other people just giving it out here. Lainey Wilson has showed us, she's laying it out as Hannah Montana. It blew my mind. What was the other super cool thing? Oh, I'm so sorry. The super cool thing was Alicia Keys, okay, because she's putting her keyboards on there. in a plugin that you can play. So you know what? Musical data is method. Musical data is method. I don't care how long this is. You know why? They pay me to burn film. No, they pay me to save money and make money making film. Okay, or digital versions of there. Here, we're going to get back to this real quick because what's really important is what I'm focused on. I'm taking extra time to go back through this, okay, but I'm also taking extra time to share the read-write method. It's already in there. I'm just fine-tuning it. That next up is going to be storyboards, etc., and I'm getting ready to go. I have to make a cast list. Start looking at things or opportunities in there. No, don't even do that yet because I'm gonna get a list from Carol once I give her this finished version. Okay. Excuse me, pardon me. We're going to go on. So, hey guys, it's me, Donnie Cannavale. Who am I going to be? Who am I supposed to be, Don? Bobby, you're going to be Capone. Okay. Hey, you got your facts of life mixed up, Frank. You got your facts of life mixed up, Frank. It's guys who get girls in trouble. Anyway, I think it's another reason. All the hardware. These girls will get you in trouble someday, Al. You see? Now, we go on. You see what I've done? Here, it's the person, Nitty, in bold. Here, Roscoe. Now, notice this. You see how cool Roscoe is? That's me. Roscoe's in there and exiting. He's watching the whole thing, just sitting serving drinks. I want to use Snoop Dogg, or I want to use, my neighbor Tony. Okay? Because he's that cool. And to have a real person in there. There's a kid that I want to use for Sonny Capone. His name is Little John C. And he's really a special guy. Look it up. Little John C. He's got a lot of magic, and he's my Willow. Okay? My Willow. What did I say here? Tucci Casa. Okay, here. This line. What am I on page? Page 8? Okay. Capone. Is that so? If this is De Niro saying this, even though Max Collins wrote it and I'm the David Self version of this screenplay, no, I don't like this. Is that so? That's got to go. Bob, what do you think? Bob, what do you think? See, part of me catching De Niro is that timing. Bob, what do you think? You see, my breath marks are there. I'll change the breath to what this is, so by the second it gets out there, it fits him like a glove. That's right. Here, we're back to here. Yeah, Capone. Is that? I can hear him say, "Is that right?" Or tell me more. Whatever. You see, now it comes down to judgment call. But you see how we're ready to go. I really hope you're seeing this because I can't see anything. I'm seeing the screen. You figure this lunatic here. Here's an idiot. Here. Now, what did Al Capone ever do to that Mick son of a bitch anyway? You see? So here, for me checking my breath marks, because it's one of these guys, it's their rhythm, it's their pander, that's why we hire them. But you're right here. What if it was Pesci saying it? What did Al Capone ever do to that Mick son of a bitch anyway? This is not me making noises to entertain you as look at Don make the silly noise. Do you understand me? I'm in there that deep at any second of any of these characters because to me as a writer, what you can do that or don't. It makes it easier. But you see what I'm doing? I'm putting everything. It's a check and balance. Okay. Yeah, here. Let's check it again. Where's Cannavale? Hey, Cannavale, no, it's me, Chip Rossetti. What did Al Capone ever do to that Mick son of a bitch anyway? I'm going to see him on the boardwalk. Right? I'm not here to read all that. That's why I'm coughing. The part I'm getting to is the driving one. That this is here we go. Okay. And just to show you where I'm going with it, I still say we hit this prick Ness, fed or no fed. You see, I want him to hit the table like Rooney hit the table. He didn't see Rooney hit the table, but it's that same anger level because it's the same things going on at that top level of the underground. Do you understand? This is how deep. So when I'm saying things, I may not always be sharing. This is how deep I'm going into it. Here, in fact, here, what I put in here, as I go through this, it's Stephen Graham's voice in my head, yet these lines are for De Niro. You can rule by fear, or you can rule by love. You see? To do that, why am I doing it? To imitate him. Did I go all the way into floating gestalt? No, I didn't. Because those stories are told. Those stories are told in Boardwalk Empire. What's going to come up, and here is the spoiler. Okay, it's going to be De Niro, Stephen Graham, and Costner in a baseball field. Got it? That's it. Are there any other questions? Do I make you laugh? Good. We're in the entertainment business. We bought a casino. Here's some free tickets. I still say we hit this prick nest, fed or no fed. That's right. Now, Al, you see? Here. Now, here's Sushi. Now, Al, let me get you a Negroni. So, you see? The perfect up and down. These two lines, in these two little phrases, there's so much going on right there. Can you just imagine a Capone flip out scene that's in here? That's what's coming up. So I just wanted to give you the preview. Here's preview 1. Preview 1. More fun to come. Thank you for being here. All the best.